Good morning and welcome to Sunday Morning Beers. With us today, a very special guest, Tracy is sleeping, so kind of a last minute fill-in for her. Someone that you've all missed for a long time. He's always here, but he's normally in the background as a producer and director. So great to see him in front of the camera today. Very, very good friend of mine, Phil the Prairie Dog. Phil? Excellent, excellent. Like I said, it's always good to have you here because you're a lot of fun to do the show with, for sure. Let's talk about, real quick, let's start with the beer first. That is the best place to start. What we have, a very, very unique style that I never even heard of until not too long ago, probably about the time that I bought this beer, which I would say was probably over the summertime. Actually, because I think it was bought in Wisconsin, so I'm going to say in August. The style is a Grotzer, which is a German style beer, and what it is a sour smoked wheat beer. Talk about a unique style. Sour smoked wheat beer, all unique stuff there. Pivo Gradiski is the name of it, and it doesn't really say where it was brewed at. It says brewed by Dr. Fritz Brehm in Munich, Germany. Doesn't say a brewery name on here. But, like I said, kind of a forgotten German style. Beechwood smoked wheat malt, sour mash, hopped with perla and sauce. It says this sour mash created using an old and forgotten technique called the Degieren, and then a 3-month aging and maturation process. Heavily hopped wheat ale, it says, but only 4% ABV, so perfect for the morning time, right, Phil? And the thing that's cool about this is I'm actually going to be brewing this style upcoming very soon at Prarie Brewery, but using oak smoked wheat malt, which would be very unique in itself because the Beechwood smoked malt is much more common. So let's check that out. Phil, cheers. You can see it's kind of a hazy bronze color. Very, very thin body. Got kind of a salty, is what I would say, like a salty texture to it, like salt water, I guess. I wouldn't have thought the body would be that thin. Sourness is very subdued, very subtle sourness in there. Smokiness also pretty subdued. It's salty, smoky, sour. Fairly effervescent. Very, very thin. I mean, like drinking flavored water almost. That's how thin the body is. It's, I don't know, it doesn't blow me away. It is definitely unique. It was only $7 for this bottle, so Pivo Gradiski. Probably not going to be able to find this in Michigan, but if you can find it, I think it's worth checking out. It's good enough to try it and at least say, okay, yeah, that is definitely very interesting. So let's talk about last week real quick. Last week was National Indian Pudding Days. Very, very successful. I want to thank everybody who came out. Nice crowds, especially on Thursday for the grand finale. The beers and the pudding were great, and most importantly of all, it was a fundraiser for Homes for Our Troops. We took your donations. We donated a portion of the proceeds from all 3 of those days to Homes for Our Troops, a great, great cause. And thanks to everyone, we raised for Homes for Our Troops $1,000. How about that? How about a big round of applause for everyone? Exactly. Yes. Well deserved. Well deserved. You keep on cheering for that. $1,000 for Homes for Our Troops. Excellent cause. And that applause is for all of you who donated money and came out to support the brewery and Homes for Our Troops. all 3 of those days. So thank you very much for that. This week, also another very, very exciting week. We're not donating to charity, but lots of fun. It is Thanksgiving on Thursday. It's hard to believe that it's Thanksgiving already. That is Thursday. So normally we would do New Beer on Thursday. Obviously that's not going to happen because we're going to be closed for Thanksgiving. You're going to be stuffing yourself with turkey, watching the Lions probably lose, most likely. But Wednesday is the infamous biggest bar night of the year. And, uh-oh, Lily. What's going on with Lily there? Lily talking to us. So the biggest bar night of the year on Wednesday, and we always try to fulfill those expectations of it being the most exciting night of the year with new beers. And we're going to have quite a few new beers on Wednesday. I think you're definitely going to want to check out the beers that we have. First of all, we're going to have a big batch, which you may or may not have had if you were at the Fall Festival, the Michigan Brewers Guild Fall Festival. You had it. It's called Triple Crown. It's a 9% ABV Belgian-style triple, which was our 300th batch brewed on the big system. So definitely worth checking that out. And then some small batches that we have. We have a kind of a Flemish-style pumpkin beer. We have a what else did we have? You know, I don't even remember. There's too many beers, not enough sleep. But 4 beers. Well, we're advertising it as 3 beers, but I think it's going to be more like 4 beers. We're going to do tappings at 8, 9, and 10, and prizes each of those times. You saw the prize card. I think everybody really liked the prize card and really got excited about the prize card. And of course, it being the biggest bar night of the year, we're going to have to really cram up the prize card. So 3 new beers on Wednesday. Thursday we're going to be closed. The food specials will come out on Wednesday as well. What else can we say? Oh, big thing is, of course, hunting season started last Thursday, but I am going to go hunting after Thanksgiving. So there'll be no Sunday morning beers next week, no newsletter. There will be a newsletter this week, but not a newsletter next week, as I'll be up north, up in the UP, hopefully get myself a buck, having a good time, having a little time away from the brewery, some well-deserved time away from the brewery. So that's what's going on with me. That's what's going on with 4th Street Brewery. Big excitement on Wednesday. Hopefully we will see you there, maybe before then, but certainly on that day, because I think you're required by law to go out on Thanksgiving Eve. We'll see you then. Cheers. Have a great week.